Mr. Chairman, Mr. President, 2 days ago you have mentioned that wala po kayong pamasahe papunta po dito, and I'm pretty shocked that you have 1 million in your account.
That 1 million is for my...
Wait po, Mr. President. Mr. President, I still have the floor, Mr. President. Excuse me.
For my medicine and subsistence.
Ito na nga, Dan Fernandez hindi makaporma sa dating Pangulo. Fernandez, di sumiklab ang kahambugan. Pero bago ang lahat, maaari kayong mag-subscribe para maging updated sa mga issue at bagong mga balita. Tila bahagang buntot at bali ang pangil itong si Dan Fernandez matapos makaharap si dating Pangulong Rodrigo Duterte. Fernandez, umaming takot siya kay President Duterte. Narito ang buong detalye.
Ngayon po, ang susunod po na magtatanong ay si Congressman Dan Fernandez. You have 10 minutes.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Magandang umaga po, Mr. President, at sa lahat po ng mga resource persons who are here today. Magandang umaga po. Mr. Chairman, Mr. President, sa inyo pong campaign promise, nasabi na po natin na 3 buwan, 6 na buwan po yung ating pong pangako. Pero umabot po ito ng 6 na taon. At dito po sa 6 na taon na to ay naganap ito pong mga allegation of the extrajudicial killing. Sa isang press con po na napanood ko po ay nabanggit nyo po yung reward system na binabanggit nyo po yung 3 milyon para po dun sa eradication ng drug lords. At meron din po kayo nabanggit doon sa 2 milyon naman po para po doon sa mga drugista. At meron din po kayong binanggit doon na second echelon na almost 1 million. Ito po ba ay totoo, Mr. President?
Correct. I was fighting a drug war. Doon sa mga manufacturers, sinasabi ko talaga, patayin ninyo. Patayin ninyo. Huwag na ninyong, basta maabot na ninyo dyan sa factory na nagluluto ng shabu, patayin ninyo. Yan ang utos ko. And I assume for responsibility.
Okay, Mr. President.
Yung mga nasa labas na naglakad, nanhuli, hindi yun. At yung actual na sa factory, sabi ko, ubusin nyo lahat. Lalo na yung mga aliens. And this happened in my city
And
in other cities in the Philippines.
And you take full responsibility for this, Mr. President.
I will go to prison for that, Mr. Sir.
At yung po ay in terms of policy, yun po yung inyong sinasabi. Ito po yung polisiya ng ating gobyerno, and that's the reason why ito po yung inyong pinaninindigan. Correct, Mr. President?
Isahin ko na lang, and I will not repeat it. I did it as a matter of principle to protect my country. That is the long and short of it. Kung anong tanong man ninyo.
Mr. Chairman, recently lang po, si PNP Chief Marbil ay meron po siyang interview dito po sa, can you kindly show yung GMA News Online number 12. At sinabi po ni PNP Chief Marbil that based on the official PNP data from July 2016 to June 2022, Marbil said that 1,286 officers were affected in the line of duty, with 312 killed and 974 wounded. And at the same time, sabi niya po, Mr. President, Mr. Chairman, that these police officers carried out their responsibilities with dedication and often faced considerable risk to ensure public safety. Many officers endured not only physical harm, but also found themselves entangled in legal and administrative challenges. 214, Mr. President, ng mga officers ng PNP faced 352 criminal cases during this period. And according to him, that while the promise of support was made, many officers continued to face consequences largely on their own. Dinagdag pa po niya, Mr. President and Mr. Chairman, that 195 officers were dismissed over the period of 6 years. There are also 398 cops facing dismissal for various reasons. More than 20 police officers are currently in detention right now, Mr. President. The PNP chief said that numbers remind us that the impact of the anti-drug campaign was deeply felt by our police force as well. He noted that even as former President Duterte publicly committed to supporting those enforcing the campaign, he said there is no official record that these commitments were fully realized.
I was not asked even for a minute
So, Mr.
tumulong and for what a particular purpose. Then I will now make this promise. I will start a fund sa protection ng mga pulis. I'm putting up 1 million. Paghahanap ako, meron akong 1 million. Hindi ako kung meron million lang, magbubula ako, sabihin ko wala.
Mr. Chairman.
I'll start.
Yeah.
But I'll raise a fund para tulungan yung mga pulis.
Mr. President.
And I will personally appear in court. Ako mismo ang mag-defense counsel nila.
Mr. Chairman, Mr. President, 2 days ago you have mentioned that wala po kayong pamasahe papunta po dito. And I'm pretty shocked that you have 1 million in your account to help our policemen. And we salute you, Mr. President, for that and for being honest that you will be.
That 1 million is for my.
Wait po, Mr. President. Mr. President, I still have the floor, Mr. President. Excuse me.
For my medicine and subsistence.
No, suspended tayo, suspended. Hearing resumed. Again, let me remind everybody to please calm down. Let the person talking finish his sentence first before you interject. Okay? Yun lamang po ang aking paalala sa lahat.
Mr. President, Mr. Chairman, yung pong 1 million na ipagkakalob po ninyo will go a long way. And we are very thankful because marami pong mga officers po natin, mga kapulisan po natin na natanggal na po. 100, as a matter of fact, to be exact with that, Mr. Chairman, 195 officers na po itong na-dismiss. Nasira po ang kanilang buhay, nawalan po sila ng trabaho, they were humiliated, their dignity was lost. And Mr. Chairman, Mr. President, that 1 million will go a long way.
I will hand to you the 1 million.
Point of order, Mr. Chairman.
Before this.
Point of order, Mr. Chairman.
What is the rule that was violated? What is the point of order of Congressman
The
Paduano?
former president is speaking without the recognition of the chairman. And please, Mr. President, former president, you know the rules. It was read by Chairman Acop. And being a former congressman, you know the internal rules. Let the members of this committee finish the question before answering. That's my first point of order, Mr. Chairman. And I hope the former president understand.
Nakalimutan
The rules.
ko na yun. Yung rules na yun.
Oh, now, I now want you.
Hindi
Pinapaalala ko po.
I'm not.
Now again, Mr. Chairman.
Hearing suspended.
The former president is
Hearing
speaking.
suspended. Hearing is resumed. Before I allow everybody to speak, please be reminded, mga kasama, mga resource persons, to always address the chairperson when you want to speak and wait for the chair to recognize you. Para ho maganda yung communication, yung palitan po ng ating komunikasyon. Mahirap po kasi na nag-uunahan tayo magsalita, dadating po sa punto, nagtataasan na ho tayo ng boses, ayaw naman po nating mangyari yan because napaka maselan at napaka-importante nitong ating pinag-uusapan ay I do request from our resource person to please address the chair first before we speak, and the same as well to the members. No, please address the chair. Let me be the traffic enforcer here para malinaw at maayos ang ating hearing sa ngayong umaga. So I hope that I made myself clear, and I'd like to ask Congressman Paduano to please proceed.
Hindi, Mr. Chairman, just a short manifestation lang po. Kasi po, before we start the interpellation, malinaw po na it was discussed to all resource persons and even to the members, the rules in this committee. And the former president is keep on violating that rules. Sabi ko na nga, he was then a former congressman and he knows the rules. Please respect this committee, Mr. President. And please, once again, that was my first point order, and I hope it will not happen again. Please wait for the recognition of the chairman before you speak. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you, Congressman Paduano. Your manifestation is
Mr.
noted.
Chairman.
Now we will now proceed with Congressman Dan
Yes.
Fernandez.
Mr. Chairman.
Wait for the chair to recognize you first, please.
I'm sorry, Mr. Chairman.
Ulitin
Sige
po,
Okay.
please wait for the chair to recognize you before you speak. Now you are recognized, Congressman Dan
Thank you,
Fernandez.
Mr. Chairman. Mr. Chairman, ang nabanggit po dito ay 195 officers were dismissed over the 6-year period. Ang tanong ko po, Mr. President, bakit ngayon nyo lang po ipagkakaloob yung 1 million samantalang na-dismiss na po ito pong 195 officers?
I do not have the records. Sir,
Wala po.
hindi ako Polcom. So, hindi ko alam yan.
But being the former president, sir, you have this
I know that
capacity.
some policemen were dismissed.
Because it was promised by you that you will, sabi niyo po ay sagot niyo silang lahat. But unfortunately, ito po nga po, nakita po natin, nagre-react na po ang PNP. And ang feeling po nila ay they were left alone,
Well,
Mr. President.
if you're citing the records, then I would admit it. Na yun, totoo yan.
Yes, I agree with that.
Walang problema. Sinabi mo eh.
Hindi, I agree with that, Mr. President. But my question is, bakit po natin silang napabayaang katulad po nito? Sagot niyo po sila. Pero 195 man na-dismissed, 398 cops facing dismissal, 1,286 dead, at yung iba po ay wounded. Were we able to help them, Mr. President?
Well, alam mo, sir, if you work for a government, there are rules to be followed. It is not just because you are a policeman that you're always correct. It is not safe to say that you are a mayor that you are always correct, that you rule the city by your own. Maraming nagkakamali, and there must be a reason for their dismissal. There cannot be a dismissal without a lawful ground. Kung napaalis yan, sir, meron talagang kasalanan. Hindi mo pwedeng basta i-dismiss mo lang yung pulis.
But Mr. President, you
Pero ako, pro-police talaga ako.
Yes.
Pinoprotektahan ko talaga ang pulis.
I understand, Mr. President. But you made the promise, Mr. President, that sagot nyo sila.
Sagot ko.
And yun po ang problema natin, Mr. President, Mr. Chairman, that after 6 years, ngayon lang po tayo magbibigay ng tulong para po sa kanila.
Hindi.
The record will show, Mr. President.
Hindi mo, yan ang record. Hindi, walang record ng bigas, pati pera
No, Mr.
na
President.
binigay ko
What
sa
I'm trying to
pamilya
say,
nila.
the record will show that wala pong tulong natanggap ang lahat ng ito. Hindi po ako nagsasalita nito, Mr. President. Ang nagsasalita po nito ay si Chief PNP Marbil.
Alam mo si Marvin, you remind him, hindi nakalista yung mga bigas na binigay ko sa mga pamilya ng polis, pera, enrollment ng mga bata. Hindi nakalista dyan. You
Mr.
remind that Marvel to
Mr. President,
use your...
ang binabanggit po natin dito ay tulong na legal.
Huwag kang maniwala dyan kay Marvel. Maniwala ka dyan.
Okay, we will be... but, sige po, punta po tayo sa susunod, Mr. President. Mr. President, Mr. Chairman, I would like to show a video. Later I'll be asking the former president to answer some queries from this representation.
Hindi, sir,
So,
sandali lang.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
not trying to be smart, Alec. I'm sorry if I'm overdoing.
Hindi, it's okay po, Mr. President. No problem po.
It's not really, hindi ko sinasadya yun.
Opo.
I respect I was once a member of Congress. Medyo emotional lang kasi ako basta sa crime na talagang galit ako sa kriminal.
We understand that po, Mr. President. And thank you for that. Pakita lang po natin yung video, Mr. President. Video, please. Mr. President, noong August 23, 2016, wait. Noong August 23, 2016, doon po sa Committee on Human Rights and Committee on Justice, binanggit po dito yung reward system. At sinabi po ni former Chief PNP, Gerald Bato, tungkol doon po sa reward system. I want to show this video clip, Mr. Chairman, please.
Alam ko po na nabanggit ng Pangulo na magkakaroon ng pabuya ang mga magbibigay ng leads tungkol dun sa mga huhuli natin dito sa droga. Alam ko na humihingi ang ating Office of the President ng mas mataas na budget. Nakausap ba kayo diretsyo ni Pangulong Duterte ukol sa pabuya kung ito nga ba'y 2 million sa bawat madadala ng ating mga kababayan na mga drug pushers? Kasama po ba ang mga pulis dito sa pabuya? Sir.
Wala pong pili yan, Your Honor. Kung ang pulis ay involved sa droga at siya'y nahuli, yung informant po ay makakatanggap ng corresponding reward na in-offer ng Presidente.
So nag-usap kayo ng ating Pangulo ukol dyan. Magkano po daw ang ibibigay sa bawat informant na magbibigay ng pangalan ng isang pusher?
Meron kasi siyang ibang, kasi busy na ako masyado sa aking trabaho, Your Honor. Sabi niya, meron siyang assistant na magti-take charge diyan sa pagdi-distribute. Basta ang last na nasabi niya sa akin is 5 million yung drug load talaga. Yung malalaking drug load, 5 million ibibigay niya.
So depende dun sa kanilang anatomy kung saan yung mas mataas.
Mas mataas. Pag sa baba, mababa.
Ang gusto ko malaman, yung pulis mismo, sa sibilyan, maaari yung 5 million. Sa pulis din ba, makakatanggap sila pag sila ang nakapagtukoy? O dahil kasama yan sa kanilang sinumpang tungkulin, iba naman po ang maaaring ibigay sa kanila? Nabanggit po ba yan ng Pangulo?
Nabanggit ng Pangulo yun. Kahit na pulis, kasama doon na makakatanggap sa pera na i-offer niya. Pero sa amin naman, internal, meron kaming ibang reward system, di ba? Meron kaming, bibigyan kami ng awards. Or kung talagang meritorious, pwedeng meritoriously promoted yung tao, mapopromote. Meron po kami sariling sistema.
So sa dami ng mga hinuli, meron na bang nakatanggap ngayon ng pabuya?
I presume, meron na, Your Honor. Hindi ko lang po inaalam dahil hindi ko nakikialam dahil money matters yan.
O sige po.
Dumikta na kayo kung saan kayo pwede mag-claim. Hindi po ako, hindi dumadaan sa akin.
Siguro maganda din na anong tanggapan sa ating gobyerno ang nagdi-disperse niyan? OP?
Nagtanungin ko po si Presidente, Your Honor.
Siguro pwede tayong makahingi niyan. Kung meron ng nabigyan, siguro kung ito'y makakasama sa kanyang kaligtasan, maaari namang executive lang ito, hindi na natin i-release. Meron pong gustong
Mr. Chairman, Mr. President, will you confirm that the Office of the President tumingi po ng mataas na budget para po sa reward system? Sir, can you kindly use the mic, please? Will you kindly use the mic, please?
That's correct.
So,
You have to spend money for operations, for intelligence. Alam mo, sir, if I will be allowed to explain, ang isang pulis, at magtanong ka dito after this proceeding, magpunta ka ng anong istasyon, Ang pulis, hanggang sweldo lang yan. Pati equipments, office material. Pero sabihin mo yung pulis na may sariling fund for an operation day-to-day to follow up cases sa mga criminals, wala, sir. Pagtawag ka ng siyang pulis dito ngayon, magtanong ka, pagkatapos dito.
Yan po ba, Mr. President?
Kailangan,
Go ahead, sir.
Yeah,
Go ahead,
yeah.
sir. No, go ahead, sir.
kailangan punduhan mo talaga ang pulis. Lalo na if there is a serious crime, kidnapping, ikaw talaga ang pipinance niyan. Walang pera ang pulis na mag-follow up kung saan dinala yung victim, kung they have to spend money or else you end up with nothing. And sometimes pag yung time limit na binibigay ng kidnapper hindi na masunod, pinapatay nila. That's why it's a race against time. Kaya ako, pagka ganito, bas kung na presidente ako, pag yung mga may kidnapping, ako talaga ang nagbibigay ng pera. At ang order ko sa kanila, sir, nandito na lang rin tayo, pag nahuli ninyo, patayin ninyo lahat. Huwag ninyong dalhin sa
Sir,
pupunta ng presuhan niya, papakainin ko pa yung mga...
Mr. President, thank you so much for refraining yourself from speaking bad words.
Sir.
We appreciate that. No? Nakikita po namin na talagang pinipigilan nyo ang sarili nyo.
Takot ako sa inyo, sir.
Hindi po, sir. Natutuwa po kami dahil nga nagiging maayos po yung ating pong usapan po, sir. Sir, kasi po may...
Sweating hands, oh. Takot talaga ako sa inyo.
Kami rin po, malabig din po kamay namin dahil... Mr. President, medyo... nabanggit din po dito ni General Bato during that time that siya po ay tinatanong ni Senator Grace po na sinasabi na sino magdi-disperse dun sa Office of the President. At may sinasabi po si General Bato, sino po ba yung sinasabi na assistant na magdi-disperse po nung pera para sa reward system?
Yes.
Sino po, Mr. President?
Hindi ko na sinong kahiro doon.
Kasi may sinasabi po si General Bato na tao na magdi-disperse ng pera from the Office of the President. Sino po yan, Mr. President?
Hindi ko na alam talaga. Pagka ganung police operations, actually, it's an official, it's not a hidden item there. Kunin mo doon sa kahira sa baba na kay police operation
Mr. President,
lahat naman yan police operation. It cannot be funded by it cannot be a police operation cannot be funded by private money. That is not allowed by law.
pero during the time that you were during one of your interview, Mr. President, I still remember that you have mentioned that yung pong pera na galing po sa donation ng inyong pong campaign funds will be utilized for the reward system. You mentioned that and I saw the video. And that's a private money, Mr. President.
Yes, pero galing sa akin. Hindi na private money kasi natanggap ko yan. Na ako naghawak ko na the money I was already when I was in the official na ako.
But in accordance with the rule of COMELEC, yung excess money po na ginagamit po natin sa kampanya must be returned back to the COMELEC, Mr. Chair, to the donors, Mr.
Maniwala
President. Hindi, yun po sinasabi ng COMELEC, Mr. President. And yun po yung batas na atin po dapat sundin.
Tanungin kita, sinong kandidato nagsauli?
Mr. President, you cannot ask question. We will be the one asking question.
That's why I said,
Kasi po kami po, pag nakakatanggap po,
because
Mr. President, I still have the floor. Mr. President, kasi po ako pag nakakatanggap, kakaunti lang po yung nabibigay sa ating donation. So kulang na kulang pa po. And we believe that you have mentioned that excess money was utilized for the reward system. Is this true, Mr. President?
Public interest. To protect public interest.
Kaya nga po, Mr. President,
Yes.
na-utilize po yun. Yung sa,
Yes, correct.
Thank you, Mr. President. Mr. President, binanggit po natin, isa sa mga pronouncement din po ninyo, that in no matter, sabi niyo po, that you won't apologize to the thousands of people who died and families who suffered because it is your belief that it's worth killing drug addicts and pushers. Dahil nga sa sinabi niyo rin yung don't destroy my country because I will kill you. Nabanggit niyo po ito, Mr. President. And
Correct.
would you also agree with me, Mr. President, that there are so many forms and ways how to destroy a country?
Again, sir?
There's a lot of ways to destroy our country. Is it correct? There's a lot of ways, Mr. President. Maraming paraan para wasakin po ang ating bansa.
Oh, of course.
Di ba? Hindi lamang po ang pagsugpo sa illegal drugs. As a
Yes.
matter of fact, Mr. President,
Rebellion.
yes, correct. Yung pong tinatawag po nating economic saboteurs, yung pong mga sumisira ng ating kalikasan, yung mga nagpapasok ng mga illegal, yung mga smuggling sa ating pong mga